Welcome to EnduringTechnologyPress.com. I'm Eric, and here's a good example of how you can do something like function stacking in very simple ways to make your household more efficient. In this case, what I'm doing is sifting out the wood ash from the fire that we've had in our wood-fired pizza oven. And we had a lovely meal, but this is a good example of how this oven function stacks and makes your household more efficiently. And you can do this type of thing with all sorts of other things. First off, it's burning not only the scrap wood that is tossed to the curb by neighbors or from some of our other trimmings that would end up there. Could only use so much for hugel beds or mulch. So it's taking those nutrients and recycling them within our environment. You've had those trees, they've mined the nutrients from your soil. Here's an opportunity to concentrate them by burning the wood and recovering those nutrients and adding them to the garden. So really making use of that fertility and saving that way. At the same time, it's producing an awesome meal. A wood-fired meal is not only a great thing to have and eat and flavor, but it's also really a social experience too quite often, right? So there's another function. Now this function, you can take those nutrients and put them on your garden directly, or as is the case here, when I make masa directly from whole grain corn to make my own tortillas and other Mexican type food products, what I need to do is use an alkali to treat them, to do a couple things. Transforms them, it allows it to become gummier, and it allows the niacin to become bioavailable. So you need that alkali. Now you could get pickling lime, but it's easier, since I have access to wood ash, it's easier to just use wood ash. So I'll use the wood ash, sort it out. The char that I have left over is easy enough to go in the garden or in the compost heap more often. Helps absorb and hold nutrients in the soil. That's not quite as important for me in this environment. Our property here is underlain by Leda clay, and clays have a very high cation exchange capacity. So the addition of organic matter or char doesn't serve so much to hold the nutrients. There's lots of nutrient holding capacity already there. It's more to break up that soil structure is more important with the clay-based soil. So, but if you've got a sandier soil, certainly char and other organic materials really assist in ensuring that your nutrients aren't leached through your soil structure and out into a waterway or something like that. So this is just a really cool example of how one tool or one asset can really serve multiple ends if you think about it and use it logically. So for more on stuff like this, go to the EnduringTechnologyPress.com website. Thanks.